Hello. So today was definiteness of purpose. Knowing why you're here, what your purpose is. Today that was what we talked about. Also, seeking the approval of others. A big hurdle in our lives, my life for sure. Always looking to get approval of your peers, whatever. Sort of this weird just roundabout that you never get through because you're always pleasing people and you're always worried about what people say and if they approve of you. I noticed that if you have a definiteness of purpose, meaning if you know exactly why you're here and what you're meant to do, all the other things don't matter. Like getting people's approval doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much they approve of you or how much they criticize you. You're focused on a goal and you have a definiteness of purpose. And that, if you don't know what that is or if you haven't figured it out yet, then your purpose would be to figure it out. It's sort of like the door opens when you start to knock on it. And forever I lived my life not even knowing, not even thinking about this, not even just kind of drifting through life. And so I would recommend this book if you're drifting and you don't know where your life's headed, or you don't have purpose, you don't know what your purpose is, you're just drifting, you don't really have a purpose, you don't really have a goal. Filling your brain with good things, with good books, with good information really, really helps you find out what you're here for. And so that was what we talked about today. Not seeking to please others. A lot of people will straight up show up to places that they don't want to go to because they were invited and they don't want to feel like this, oh, I let them down because I didn't show up feeling. And rather than, you know what, just I don't want to go. I don't feel like going. I don't want to go. I don't want to show up. Rather than sticking to their guns, they'll try to please people by showing up. And you don't need to live that way. It's exhausting. It's people that have goals, people that have purpose, they don't live that way. They don't, you know what, if they can't show up to a place, they're not going to, be hurt or, seek the approval of others if they're in a situation where they get invited somewhere and they don't want to go, they put their family, their goals, their work, they put that first, and they don't care if they hurt people or if people don't approve of them, or I'm not going to make this decision because so and so won't approve of it. Hey man, you only live once. Do yourself, do you, make yourself happy, make your family happy, do your goals, follow them. And that to me is where true living is, true happiness is, true wealth. It could be said that wealth is like accumulating money, but I feel like real wealth is a peace of mind, not worrying about, oh, what's so and so saying about me. Your peace, you don't have it, you don't have I mean, you might battle anxiety here and there, but you go back to your goal, you go back to your discipline, and it's like you're free when you have these things. My boy, to quote my boy Jocko, he says, discipline equals freedom. And it's like you put yourself through this discipline first, whether it be exercising, eating right, whatever, and you put yourself through that. And then you have all this freedom. Your body can function right. You can think clearly because you exercise and you ate right, whatever. You have freedom to do things. You have freedom to chase around your kids. You're not all exhausted or whatever. So it's like you get these disciplines and it creates freedom. It creates a good life for you. So that was our thing today. That's what we talked about. Definiteness of purpose. I want to go back to that. Like, guys, if you have a purpose, if you have something you're chasing, a goal, more than likely you'll get it. I mean, it may not happen the way you want it to happen. It may take a turn. It may go in a spiral, in all these squiggly lines to get there. kind of like the stock market. Stocks don't just go straight up in a straight line. They're always choppy and crazy, and you can't predict it. That to me is how your goals are and how your purpose is. So look out for that. If I could just encourage you, keep moving, keep going forward. Look out for your goals. Keep them first, and all the noise, all the critics, all the criticism you hear. Just remember, it's noise. It's noise. It's dogs barking on your left and on your right, trying to distract you from your purpose. Your goal is like, keep the goal in front of you. Keep the goal. That way, your family, everybody that comes behind you, will be blessed because of you, because you had a goal, you had a purpose, and you chased it, and you got to it, and it was like you found your definite purpose in life. To me, that is wealth. That is gold. So I just want to drop this nugget on y'all. You know, it's in my heart, man, just to share this knowledge, message, whatever you want to call it. It's just so good. It's been good to me. It's helped me, go to a whole other level in my life. So much love. I'm out. I'm Brian Austin. Much love. Bye.